I'm Lauren McKay, your Public Affairs and Communications Manager for the Lynnwood Police Department. It's Friday, September 1st, and this is your LPD Video Week in Review. Here's a summary of some of the most notable incidents your Lynnwood Police Department officers responded to over the past week or so, as well as some LPD news. On Thursday, August 24th, officers were dispatched to an assault weapon call at the Lynnwood Mall. Officers were advised that a subject had approached the reporting party and flashed a black handgun. Dispatch informed officers that the subject had been seen heading towards the American Eagle store, as the subject knew an employee who worked there. Officers made contact with store employees and advised them to have the subject call them if they could. The subject called officers back and let them know that they had been involved in an incident at the mall earlier that day. Based on witness statements and photos, officers charged the subject with 1 count of exhibit, display, carry with intention to intimidate. Later that day, officers were dispatched to another store at the Lynnwood Mall for reports of a robbery. Dispatch advised that a subject was running away from the entrance in handcuffs and another subject had pushed a loss prevention employee down. When officers arrived on scene, they learned that loss prevention saw one subject with a bag full of unpaid items exit the store. They confronted that subject, handcuffed them, and walked them back towards the loss prevention office. On the way back, another subject approached them and demanded they let the handcuffed subject go. Loss prevention asked them to leave. The second subject pushed loss prevention in the chest and pushed them to the ground, in the neck and arm with their hand, and scratched them. The two subjects fled before officers arrived on scene. On Sunday, August 27th, officers responded to the Lynnwood Library for an assault with weapon call. Dispatch advised officers that there was a subject with a hatchet outside of the library. Officers arrived and made contact with the subject, who matched the description from dispatch. The subject told officers there was no hatchet involved and they were just trying to settle a dispute over a football. However, when officers reviewed video footage inside the library, they clearly saw the subject with a hatchet, holding the hatchet over the second subject's vehicle. The first subject was booked into the Snohomish County Jail on 1 count of harassment and 1 count of exhibit, display, carry with intent to intimidate. That same day, officers responded to an apartment complex on 48th Avenue West for an assault with weapon call. When officers arrived, they found someone who had several fresh cuts, including one that they said was spraying blood from their wrist, and a cut on their lip that had cut the lip into 2 pieces. Officers tended to the wounds on the subject's wrist, and the subject told officers they knew the subject that allegedly assaulted them, and officers were able to locate that individual around the corner outside of the apartment complex. Officers arrested that person on 1 count assault 1 count controlled substance, 1 count of criminal trespass 2. Early Monday, August 28th, officers responded to reports of a vehicle ramming into the front of a business on the 7,000 block of 196th Street Southwest. The subjects got out of the truck, which was stolen, and ripped the ATM machine out of the store. This has caused the business upwards of $75,000 in damages for what ended up being around $600 in the ATM. What we know so far is that 2 males and 2 females are involved. The business in the video had a security camera and an alarm, and an officer responded within minutes of the call. What we recommend for businesses in the area is looking into purchasing a reliable security system or alarm, and/or obtaining some of those concrete 3-foot cylinders for the front of their businesses. Detectives are currently investigating this case. On Monday, August 28th, officers responded to a priority vehicle recovery at the Lynnwood Mall. The reporting party called saying their vehicle was stolen and their GPS had tracked the stolen vehicle to the parking lot outside of the AMC movie theater. An officer located the vehicle and saw it driving erratically through the parking lot. As it approached a 4-way intersection, 2 patrol vehicles moved in front of the stolen vehicle to prevent it from fleeing. We gave verbal commands for the driver to stop. The stolen vehicle stopped for a moment and then suddenly drove into the front of a patrol car. At this point, the stolen vehicle was completely pinned in by the patrol cars and was unable to leave. The passenger of the car, who was a minor, exited, but while the driver, who was also a minor, was detained, they kept reaching towards their waistband. After officers searched the driver, they found a handgun. The driver was arrested and charged with 1 count of possession of a stolen vehicle and 1 count of unlawful possession of a firearm. Our custody team is looking to hire, so come join the team as we prepare to open a brand new facility designed to be the model in criminal justice rehabilitation. We're looking for service-minded people who want to work in a team environment and want to make things a little bit better. To qualify for hire, you must be a U.S. citizen, have a high school diploma, be at least 20 and a half years old. We offer competitive salaries and signing bonuses for both new and lateral officers. To apply, please visit the website on your screen for more information. We're looking for volunteers, and there is a variety of different opportunities like Citizens Patrol, car seat safety technicians, or volunteers in public safety. There's plenty of ways to join our award-winning team and help your community. Please visit the website on your screen for more information. Are you looking for a way to make a difference in your community while also being a part of a profession with integrity and purpose? Or hiring for entry-level and lateral police officers? Generous bonuses for entry and lateral officers are being offered, as well as a great benefits package. Please visit the website on your screen for more information. Professionalism, vigilance, and community are at the backbone of what we do. We're here when you need us, respond when you call us, make your safety our top priority, and work tirelessly to earn your trust. That's all for this week. See you next time.